I heard you mention Kathleen Murphy earlier in the evening. One of the great things about Kathleen getting elected last night is that I am no longer the junior member of the Northern Virginia delegation. Two shameless plugs. I'm doing an event tomorrow evening. You can find out about it on my website. Sort of my last opportunity to raise some money before heading to Richmond. And then on Saturday at Mark Habib and his wife's house at 4 o'clock, a free event to talk. I've spent more than 3 minutes with folks to talk about what's going to be happening in Richmond and what folks are interested in my doing down there. So I hope you can make those events. I'm excited about my first session. I'll be focusing on a variety of different things. I'll start off with something that Senator Howell was talking about. I'll be working with her on redistricting reform. You all passed a very important resolution earlier this evening. I'll be putting in a piece of legislation which will codify a nonpartisan set of criteria that the General Assembly would be required to use when redistricting, and the Senator is going to be putting in another piece of legislation that's a part of an entire package which will end up amending the Constitution so that by 2021, when we do our next bit of redistricting, we hope to have in place a nonpartisan way of redistricting in Virginia. There are a couple of lawsuits pending that people ought to know about. At least there's one pending and one legal result that we have to deal with. There will be some, potentially at least some redistricting that will be taking place this year as a result of one court decision and another one that might happen. So redistricting is way up high on the radar screen, although you don't hear all that much about it yet, but I predict to you that you will. And we're working with an organization that has a long-term plan to try to move us in that direction of taking the politics out of redistricting. I also hope to spend a lot of time during this session on climate and broader environmental issues. I have 1 minute left to tell you that I'll be working a lot with Alfonso Lopez, who's going to tell you more about this. He's got some exciting pieces of legislation on that. I'm going to be doing some stuff on solar, some stuff on efficiency, which can go a long way towards getting us toward the goals that the EPA has set for us. I've got a bill that will add sexual preference to the list of hate crimes. And I'm also going to take a shot at weighting how the Commonwealth Transportation Board votes are cast to do away with a situation where Northern Virginia is so underrepresented on the Commonwealth Transportation Board. So I'm excited about it. Thank you all for being here tonight. And I look forward to, if you want to come by Mark's house on Saturday, to talk to you further then.